We are ready for our next real one. Well, my next real one, come on in for the win. Hello there. How's it going?
Good and you,
Such
my
a
man.
pleasure to have you.
How's it going?
Thank you so much.
Hey, ladies.
I want you to tell these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do.
Copy. My name's Greg. I am 35 and I'm in the entertainment industry full time, but I'm also an environmental documentary filmmaker.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, share with us this. What makes you a real one?
What makes me a real one? Man, I guess I'm just in a stage of life where I don't have time for BS. I like good people, people who know where they're going in life. And I think it comes down to two choices in life. Either you live a life of fear or you live a life of hope. And I'm with the latter. You got to choose hope, man. You got to have a good life. Yeah.
Amen to that. All right. And last question, as of right now, what are you looking for in a real one?
What am I looking for in a real one? Man, authenticity. I know it's a cliche, but like someone who knows who they are, someone who's also, ready to see life as a big adventure, and someone who's willing to live a life of risk.
Okay. Interesting. All right. We got one broken heart, so let's walk on down.
Let's go. Let's
figure out why this lovely real one broke their heart.
I think I've got a hunch why.
Well, let's find out. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Deanna, and I'm 23. I don't know, like maybe the age gap.
Yeah.
But when he talked, I kind of regret it.
Okay. Do you want a heart? Do you want your heart back, or do you want your heart back?
It's okay.
Okay. Tell us why it's okay.
It was good, but it wasn't that good.
Also, the height.
The height.
Height.
What is it about the height?
I just love to wear high heels all the time.
So you don't want to be taller than your man.
I guess.
Okay.
But he's amazing. You are awesome.
Okay. Yeah, you rethought getting the heart back. A heart transplant, that would have been. Now, is she someone that is your type?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Very good. All right.
His accent.
Awesome.
Okay, all right. It could have been a real one connection, but that's okay. Let's walk it on back.
Thanks
because
so
you
much.
are still alive with 4 hearts.
All righty.
Beating just for you. They're feeling you, Greg, which is a beautiful thing. So let's go for another question that is always an important one. Where would you take these lovely ladies on a first date?
For me, it's important to have an adventure, man. I'm all for a good coffee. There are a lot of I didn't mean first date was a coffee. I said I'm all for a good coffee, but I am more for an adventure. So coffee wasn't the first date. What I would take you to is actually an amazing day out. I think you've got to have a combination of an outdoor adventure with some good food and something to warm the heart as well. So it's a combination. I kind of feel like it's important to keep it mysterious, to not let the lady in on exactly what it is. I'm more of a, let me pick you up at like 7 p.m. kind of guy, and then we go on an adventure from there. Yeah.
Hey. They didn't let you finish. They didn't let you finish. So let's find out why we got a broken heart. Step in just a little for me.
Absolutely.
Name, age. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
I'm Megan. I'm 25, and I don't love coffee. So when you said that, but the date sounded amazing.
Got you.
Okay.
I think people misunderstood from my accent.
They just didn't let you finish. They didn't
Yeah,
let you
exactly.
finish. But
listening's a big one.
it
So.
really is. Yeah. That's what you're looking for. Aesthetically, you had it not broken for a period. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's cute. He looks interesting. He looks like a fun time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You betcha. I do. Yes, ma'am.
Tell. Wow. Is she someone that's your type?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go down to our other broken heart here.
Cool.
Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Iggy. I'm 28 years old, and I love your energy. You're there and you're strong. I can tell. But when you said man, I was like, I hate it when a guy calls me dude or man. I'm like, that's so not sexy.
Oh, okay. It might be an accent thing. Yeah, it's like we just say man as a generalism. It doesn't mean you man, but I get you. I agree.
Before he said that very word, is he someone that's your type?
Height is a problem.
Sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Sure, but
Okay.
I agree with the height. Yeah.
Okay. Do you like climbing trees?
I do. I'm a professional.
Y'all missed the wink. Wink at that camera, just so y'all can say, yeah. This is climbing trees.
got
All
you.
right. But let's step on back
Awesome.
a little because
Let's
you
go.
have 2 hearts that have not been broken. So you're still
sure,
looking really, really good, which
you.
is a blessing. It's a blessing
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
Christian
yeah.
edition. So let's ask a Christian question per se. I want to ask the Bible.
Yeah.
What is the Bible?
What is the Bible? I believe that the Bible is the Word of God. I see it as basic instructions before leaving Earth. That's just a little Christian joke for you out there. But it really is. I take the Word pretty seriously, man, and I believe the Word is living, and I believe there's answers in the Bible to everything that we actually need, from wisdom in Proverbs to when your heart's broken, you get to open up the Psalms. I feel there's so much there, man. So the Bible is one of my favorite books for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Inspiration. Very good. Very good. That was the answer to that question. I'm going to throw it to the real ones and see if they have a question for this real one. Amy or Dulce, do you have a question for this real one? Okay. Let's bring it on down then. Walk on down with it. We have a question, name, age, and your question.
Dulce Nahar, 23 years old. You don't mind me being taller than you with heels? You don't mind that?
I mean, it depends on the heels. Do you think we could test them out?
You know?
Let's see. Do you want to
Yeah,
step over
yeah.
and see if that height?
Probably a little taller than this with my heels, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's...
He's used to climbing trees too, so that'd be a small tree to climb
And
with.
are you in heels every day or just for events?
most of the time for events. In general, you know, just most of the time, yes.
Yeah, cool.
And then what is your ring about?
My ring, it's a ring that I actually designed and made. It's just a reminder, I don't have any tattoos, but this is sort of, I would say, my version of a tattoo. It's just a combination of my life story. I never knew who my biological dad was. And I believe that, as a Christian, God becomes your father. So it's just like a combination of my life story, a reminder of what I stand for, and a couple of elements that just keep me grounded. It's an identity ring, yeah.
And what is your relationship with Jesus Christ?
I got a personal one, man. I wouldn't be where I am today without him. I've been through a lot in life. I got a crazy backstory. Watch out, soapies. But I've been through a lot in life, and I would say if it wasn't for him, man, I don't know where I'd be. So he's my dad. That's how I relate to him. Is the dad I never had.
When did you give your life to Christ, and how did it happen?
I was 21. Look, I did grow up in the church. My grandmother was a full-time missionary to HIV/AIDS orphans in Africa. So I did grow up in the things of God. But it was when I was 21 specifically, that I just felt like I had all the cool lingo and I was doing all the things, but did I really know him personally? Like, did I really have a relationship? And then, dude, he was just so awesome. He came to meet me where I was at, and I mean, it's been a heck of a journey with him since, but it's been incredible. I live a God adventure every day. Yeah.
All right, beautiful.
Yeah.
I think we have a question back here. I think so. Name, age, and your question.
Sure. My name is Amy.
Hey, Amy.
Little over 21, but actually, I'm actually more than 21.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't matter at this time.
it doesn't matter this time. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I'm like a little flabbergasted because I'm loving all your answers.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
and your eyes are mesmerizing, by the way.
Awesome. Thank you.
So, but I guess my question is, you said hope and fear.
Yeah.
And so how do you have hope?
Sure.
How does that look like, and what does that transpire in everyday life?
100%. Great question, by the way. I like that. Look, I think we all have 24 hours in a day, right? And I think the biggest thing that we've been given in this life is the power of choice, right? None of us are, I would say, none of us are perfect. But what we do have is the power of choice. So for me, in any given situation, every hour of the day, every day, there are a bunch of things that come your way where you got to choose. Am I living in hope, or am I choosing fear? It could mean many different things, right? Maybe a challenge where you've got to choose, how am I going to respond? So I believe, being a child of God, you are able to choose, between hope and fear. And for me, it plays out in everything. I think I often fall in both. A better analogy would be this. Imagine every day you get a whole bag of seeds, right? Mm-hmm. We sow both every day, but I'm trying to practice, sowing more seeds of hope every day, or making more choices that are hopeful versus sowing seeds of fear, choices where I believe things won't work out, or choices that are sort of not in alignment with what I want in life.
Nice.
Yeah.
Solid. So they ask their questions. I want to get a real one connection happening, maybe. So I'm going to offer you a chance to ask a deal-breaking question for either one of these real ones, because you got two hearts, but it's a real one. So you got to choose one.
Okay.
Unless you're like, hey, I'm not really feeling either of them.
Got
but it's
you.
up to you. So do you have an essential question for either one of these real ones? If not, I'll have to have you borrow a heartbreaking device.
Got you. No worries. No worries. When I ask the question, do each of them get to answer the same
Both of them
question?
get to answer, yep, same question,
Okay.
yep.
Alrighty. What do you think life's about?
We can start right here.
Yeah.
Sure. I think life is about living to the fullest.
Mm-hmm.
Every moment is a blessing. Every second, we never get it back. So live in the present moment and really to serve people and to be there for people and to know that what are we here for? What's our soul's purpose? What's our passion? And go after that.
Awesome.
Let's
Thank
bring
you.
it on down right here. All right, come on down.
Alrighty,
Come on down.
coming
We're
on
going to ask
down.
your other real one. Answer to his question.
Christ. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Just Christ.
Awesome.
That's enough said, too. Jesus is enough. All right, you got to make a decision. Greg, you got to make a decision. You got two hearts here. Do you have a heartbreaking
I
device?
do not.
Can I borrow someone
There we
threw
go.
theirs, but thank you. Okay.
There we
Okay.
go. Wow.
You got to make a decision. Do you want to, if you break both, that's on you, or you can break the one that you're not feeling as much and you can maybe connect with another. So
Got you.
What you
So
wanna
I
do?
guess this is the moment.
this is a pretty pivotal moment. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay. You had your heart not broken. So you kind of expressed it earlier, but tell us why.
I really liked what you were saying because I am the person that looks at the glass half full
Sure.
about God. I loved everything you said and just like being with people and serving people and just hope. And that's what I live for.
Awesome. Keep
So
that
tell
up.
us why you broke her heart.
I would say because it came down to the last two, and I just loved the first instinct. I agreed with everything that you said, but I loved your first instinct, which was awesome. Yeah.
The big C. Christ. Hey, you can't beat him. All right, so come on, Dulce, step next to me. And then Greg, step back with me. I'm going to ask just maybe one or two more questions. Dulce, is Greg your type?
Yes, but not 100%.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type? Is Dulce your type?
Can I steal your answer? I would say yes, but not 100% either. Yeah.
Okay. So what that means is I want to just ask it straight up, and I will. Do you want to keep your heart intact? Do you want to see if there's a possibility for a real one connection?
I'm going to break my heart.
Okay. We were so close again. Tell us why. Tell us why you broke your heart.
I just want to get to know more about you, and I feel like this wasn't enough. Enough wasn't said here.
That could have been the connection, then y'all going. No. That's the point.
But just, you know how right now when he asked the question, what is life about? The first thing that came to my mind was Christ. It was like right then and there. I should get the same thing.
So you want that confirmation, like that can be my man.
Yeah. So just like the last Looney Tune ass boy.
That word's not in the Bible. Well, actually, it is. Actually, Jesus wrote in on. Okay.
Boy. I said boy.
Okay.
Ah. All right.
Now, that decision, you kind of felt the same. So would you have gone with the possibility of a real one connection, or would you have broken the heart?
Yeah, I feel it was mutual. I agree with you. I think there is something about chemistry that should be instinctual. There is a place to get to know someone, but I feel there's often, I believe the kind of love I'm looking for is one that you know.
All right.
And I would hope it's the same for the lady.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll do it so you can step back in the lineup. Yes,
meeting
y'all were
you.
both
Thank
wonderful.
you.
My
Lovely meeting
goodness.
all of you.
We're still going to clap it up for this real one. Can we clap it up for him? He's a real one. We thank you for coming out. I'm going to take that mic.
100%.
And you can head on out. But we thank you for coming out, Greg. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Clap it up for him one more time, ladies. One more time. He's amazing. Thank you so much. Let's get ready for our next real one. Let's get ready.